Not mine. How much names do
Oh,
we need?
you gotta
Well,
pick 5.
Sonny,
Oh,
you're picking all
But
Samurai
we need
Jack
extra.
characters, man. So your
I
board
thought
is
about that,
fine.
and I was like, no, no Samurai Jack characters.
So we're live, FYI, gentlemen. Just to let you know.
What does
Oh,
FYI
Just
mean?
for
for
your
your inform- for
information,
your
Is
info.
we
that
got
like an
Betty Boot
e-favorite
coming in
thing?
the building. Ooh,
Hey, listen.
true villains have kind of
What's
hard.
up,
Okay.
Lizette?
Lisette also shared this on the gram. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you so
Lisette.
Is that what
much.
it was? I was
Which
about to go
reminds
to the
me,
gym, and I was looking at the time, and I was like, I think I have
I
something going
was
on today.
I was rushing to get home too because I had I was at dinner and I was like, oh snap,
Hey,
we gotta get home.
TJ, we're twins. We're twinning. We're twinning, TJ.
I worked
Oh,
at Taco Bell for 6 years, so I'm a Taco Bell
I
alumni.
I heard that from you with you're with Derek, April, and Regina.
Yeah.
I was like 6 years, and look at you now, my friend.
wow.
I know.
Are you that guy in that picture I see on social media like licking all
I was
the
not
shells?
if it's
Have you
somebody
seen
licking
that
something,
picture?
TJ, do you know about the beauty of the Taco Bell app? Of the
The
build your own
booty
box
or
for
beauty?
The
$6.
booty.
no.
They
What?
have
Really?
so you can build your own box for $6. You get a main like a Crunchwrap Supreme. You get a side like a soft taco. You get another side and a drink for $6 only on the app.
Interesting. Look at
That's
you,
what I've been
Paul.
doing.
Where do you get the box material from? Like Lowe's, Home Depot? Isn't that more expensive than the meal?
The box looks like this.
It probably went over his head.
Looks like this.
It went over his side part.
There it is. This is what the box looks like.
Okay.
Oh,
How
that's
many
you-
boxes you
you
got
work-
back there, man?
After you
One.
work there for so long, you don't want to eat it no more. You don't want to.
Oh well, I worked at Chick-fil-A
Meal.
for like 6 months, and I still like Chick-fil-A.
That's
6 months. That's like nothing.
6 months is a long time to hate something, man.
Wait, you worked at Chick-fil-A, Paul?
That was my first ever job, Chick-fil-A.
Tell me more about this. What did you do working for them? Did you serve? Did you cook?
My first
swept
job
the
was
floor.
butterflying the chicken. So the chicken comes. Oh, I just got a sale. Did you guys hear that,
Ooh.
cha-ching? Yeah, it was me. Battlestar Galactica DVD set. Yay. My first job was butterflying the chicken. So chicken comes in like this, but you have to butterfly it so it becomes like a flat piece to get on a. Yeah, you know what a chicken comes like. And then you get promoted to the fry man, so I would fry all the things, and then I would get promoted to the one actually making the sandwiches and stuff. Like you would see the board and you say, okay, you have to make this, and this. And actually, that part was a lot of fun. And then the only part I didn't like was that they would tell us to throw the chicken out at the end. We couldn't take it home. So like instead of just giving it to us, like throw it out. I'm like, come on, just give them the chicken, man.
Oh.
Paul, April was talking about you today.
April talking about me
Well,
just today. I'm surprised she's talking about me every day, TJ.
she sent me a message. She was like, "Hey, the sales are booming today. We had a pretty good weekend, and then we got everything packaged up yesterday, which does not happen. We normally wait till Monday to package everything. We did yesterday, so today we had like I don't know, it was like 13 or 14 sales, which is great for us.
Oh,
And we see
that's
your
awesome.
screenshot of like 1,000 sales, 1,000,000 sales.
Was
I
it a
made
million?
$1 million today on eBay. I just want.
It was like 103. I do have a huge sale though, so it's like not really fair to compare you to anybody right now. I have 30% off sale on everything in my store, so that's why all the sales are coming in.
I'm about to purge too because I'm sick of looking at all that.
Oh
crap.
man, purging
Purging,
does
baby.
the body good, man. It feels so good to get rid of old listings. I know I'm not supposed to be talking about listings right now, but man, it
sorry.
feels so good.
Yeah.
I had something for like 4 years in my store. I'm like, why the heck do I have Seinfeld Seen It opened?
Oh man, I have the same thing. I have Seinfeld seen it.
I'm like, why is this thing in my store? Trash. It feels so good.
I have Seinfeld seen it.
Yeah.
All right. So for the people that may not know what we're doing, I'm your host this week. My name is Ray, one half of the Nashville Flippers. We are doing
Better
a
half.
reselling draft Mondays where we pick a subject and we draft according to what the subject is. And then today we're drafting none other than the best villains.
Correct.
So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited for this draft. And Paulie, I know we took a little bit of a hiatus due to
1 week.
the new year.
Due to
And,
you going to watch wrestling live.
Yes, correct. I went to go see WWF.
You saw
Raw.
the future serial killer. Let's be honest. You saw
Who?
the future serial killer, the guy in the cane mask.
Oh, yeah. The guy in the cane mask. He never took that cane mask off. I think he might have been special needs. So
Yeah.
he could have
Are we
worked
talking
with
about
you
Kane
at
Conqueror?
Chick-fil-A. No, we're talking about Kane, Undertaker's brother.
Oh, Kane and yeah, I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's back in the
so
day.
today we are drafting the best villains, but before that, Paulie, we drafted something else.
We
And I can't
drafted,
remember what it was and who won.
Grievances. It was one of
The
my favorite-
grievances.
That was one of my favorite drafts of all time, man. That was a lot of fun.
It
Things
was a lot
that
of fun.
annoy us, pet peeves, and I won. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was gonna win, but
you
I
win?
won.
Okay.
40. It was a huge margin. 43% of the vote went to me. I
Interesting.
think it was my A and 2 was really big. Like the people who were trying to get off the plane. I think that was a big grievance. I thought the people who post pictures of the kids is gonna take me off the lead, but I guess people are annoyed at that too. But that was a lot of fun. It's good to end the year on a win, and then good to start off the year on a win as well.
Oh my goodness.
Back-to-back wins.
Well, we have two gentlemen here that are probably going to take away the win. We have Sunny Las Vegas, aka what's a good like hair shampoo, aka hair shampoo.
Troy Polamalu.
Troy Polamalu, aka Troy Polamalu.
You need like a wind machine, just so it can blow.
Yeah, man. And then TJ, aka I don't have a Jerry curl right now, but I can get one if I needed to. Wig.
I didn't want to sweat the curl out in this room. It's
where's-
warm.
yeah.
It's a little moist. I have the
AKA
largest turtle
Slow
tank
Glow.
behind this camera. Is like a 75-gallon turtle tank, and it's so moist in this room.
Did you say turtle tank?
Did you say moist?
I did say moist.
Did you say turtles? Like
Yeah,
that?
you wanna say
Reptiles?
Hold on, let me pull
Let's see
it.
these turtles.
Can I see Raphael? Do you have Raphael on hand?
Turtle.
Turtle. You know that reference, Polly?
Masters of the Skies. One of the few
Okay,
movies I've
look
seen.
at you.
What's up, man?
He's good.
What's up?
Right?
If it's a stupid comedy movie starring Dana Carvey, I've seen it.
Pretty upset right now.
Oh,
He's pretty upset. Look at that
What's
thing.
that guy's name?
I don't know. They don't have names. They're just turtles.
Can we
Did not
can we
them
name
after
them
the
right
Ninja
now?
Turtles?
Yeah, what's their name?
That's
Let's
Raphael
ask
right
the
there.
chat.
He's
Ask the
pretty
chat.
big.
Yeah, I think we need to ask the chat.
That looks like a patty, some kind of like crab cake or something.
Do we know if it's a boy or a girl?
I do not know, but he hissed at me when I picked them up just a minute ago because they're
Oh.
aquatic
Oh.
turtles, so they swim around in the water.
So
He
he's
is.
definitely a villain.
He's an angry guy.
Oh no, he's pretty
He's an
nice.
angry turtle.
Let's
other
call
one-
him. Let's call him Hitler.
The
call him
other one
Hitler,
will 100%.
No, let's not do that.
You got
Oh,
to
We
yeah.
get one strike. Why do you do this, Paul?
This is what Paul does.
Ray goes, "Why are you the way that you are?"
Why are you doing this right now? Huh? So let's say hi to some people in the chat. We have Kim. Good to see you, Kim. The Homescape Closeouts. Good to see you. And we have Anytime Pickers in the building. Good to see you guys. Glad that you can join us on this Monday, considering that there's college football championship is currently going on. So shout out to the Horned Frogs or the
they
Horned
winning?
Turtles.
Are they winning?
I don't know. I don't know who's
I
winning.
don't know either.
No, they're
Wow.
out of the playoffs. They are out of the playoffs.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Roman's a Browns fan. Don't let him talk to you like that.
He's a
Don't
Browns
talk to you like
fan.
that. Yeah,
We
don't
might.
let-
I think
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Don't let Roman talk to you like that.
we're looking
Ray,
to. We're currently looking to. I think interviewing
Relocate?
the general managers for one of the Browns. I think.
come on. Oh, well, you guys are in trouble.
'Cause we need a GM.
That's going to be your saving hope.
I don't know what's gonna help. So Georgia's winning by a
Georgia's
lot.
winning
Oh
by
man.
a lot. Okay, good to know.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, so we're doing villains, and then Ray has some rules that he made up just for me.
now through
Apparently,
Honor.
Yeah, we're not gonna pick any real people because I know that things can get a little dicey. You know, there are some real villains out there in the
some
world.
real nasty people that happen to be on my board. That
First
I can't.
So-
is Paul Phillips.
Chris?
I mean, I'm just kidding.
I am. I'm sure some people out there in the world have me on in their top 5. TJ.
So we're definitely
Haters
not going to
are my
pick any of those
motivators.
videos. Yeah. So let's get to picking here. We have Resell to Ride is in the building. Good to see you. We have Cajun, a.k.a.
Chris,
Cajun Reseller.
aka Mr. Plush.
Mr. Plush.
AKA
I'm gonna
Mr.
move-
Money, AKA Mr. Moneybags. You guys see him on the Instagram every single day. Oh, I just sold like 85 things on Amazon. Average price $75 an item. No big deal. That's Chris right there, man.
There you go. I didn't know Chris even sold on Amazon. We
Yeah,
want
he
to try to
sells
have him on the.
plush on Amazon. He sells
We-
like tons of squish.
We're trying to get him on the podcast, but he's been dodging me since 2019. So,
That
Kayla
sounds
in the
like Chris. That sounds like Chris.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like Chris.
what's up, Kayla? Kayla's in the
Oh.
building. So,
Hello.
all right. So we're picking best villains. Let's spin the wheel of misfortune here.
You know
See
I'm
who
going
goes first, or see who likes to pick first.
Oh.
Polly.
Give me 4. 4.
On my face,
Oh.
and I had to jump real quick.
Throwing up gang
Oh.
signs.
This is where I was gonna draft my winners here, but
Damn.
4.
I'll go 4. Yeah.
Is that
look.
Chum Lee? Ray, is that you?
That's me,
Yeah,
man.
that's right. It's
Tell
macho.
me, I was
Are
like,
you being
damn.
macho man? Is that what you're supposed to be?
Oh yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim?
Let me tell you something, brother. All right. So,
Macho Man's not a villain, no. I got
Oh,
him
you
like
got
that, man.
short hair. Like
what
400
he was when
subs in Las Vegas.
when he joined the NWO,
I feel like a little bit. I feel like Jake the Snake Roberts was the villain of his time. I feel like that.
Jake
guy.
the Snake.
Yeah.
Ultimate
I
Warrior.
don't know.
I think of Ultimate Warrior more as a good guy than a bad guy.
He's a good guy.
like
I wouldn't
Ultimate
even know.
Warrior.
Vince McMahon is the ultimate bad guy.
Yeah. He was on my board, but he said he can't pick people, so I
Vince-
deleted him.
Wait, who'd you pick?
I had Vince
He
on my
hasn't
board.
picked anybody. You can't pick Vince McMahon.
I can't
Even
pick
though
Vince
Vince-
McMahon either.
Vince
are we
McMahon
only
is a.
picking like cartoon characters.
Apparently,
You can pick. No, you can pick. You just can't pick like
Vince McMahon is. I mean, that's a character he plays.
he does. He
Vince
plays a
McMahon?
character. Vince McMahon. That is a character, but
plays
you can't
himself.
pick like. I don't know, Genghis Khan or. You know what I mean?
What- They're pretty
Whoa,
good.
whoa, what do you have against Genghis
Yeah.
Khan, man? Genghis
Genghis
was a
Khan
good
like
guy.
murdered a lot of people, like in real life.
I don't know what that is actually. So I don't know. Is he the Mongolian dude? Is that Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the guy in Mulan?
I heard. I've never seen Mulan. But
Oh my gosh.
I heard like half the world is like related to him
No
because
YouTube
he
people.
like
Yes.
impregnated so many people. No YouTube people? Is that a rule too? I can't draft anything from YouTube.
Oh, we can do YouTube people.
Man,
Oh,
I had
wow.
Chris,
Logan Paul.
Ourselves.
I had
Colin
Chris
Powell.
on my I had Chris on my board, man. I had Cajun Reseller right there.
Yeah, he was my number one pick too.
Number 1 pick. All right, TJ.
DJ
Oh, man. I gotta go
Hey,
first.
love lady.
I'm going first.
going first.
Yeah.
TJ, you going first?
Going
Picking
one.
picking the Temptations again.
Shh.
That's
Who-
not first. You put him
That's
third.
not first.
What
What are
is,
you doing,
sorry.
man?
what is that like? Dyslexia? I was trying to make it easy so you didn't have to move nothing.
I'm so confused. I'm thinking about the Temptations. Who was it? Was it the Temptations where the husband would smack? No, that was smack
that
her
with you?
around.
David Ruffin. No, you talking about what's love got to do with it? Tina
Yeah.
Turner? Ike.
Tina
Ike.
Turner. That's what.
Ike
Ike Turner. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Look,
I'm just
Kayla.
saying,
Let's get down to business. Da-da-da,
to defeat the
da-da.
Huns. To defeat the Huns.
Yeah, you got it. See, you've seen it.
No, I'm
You're
just reading
playing.
what Chris. I'm reading what Chris said.
Oh,
I'm just following.
Speaking of
So
YouTube,
you playing.
villain, y'all need to go after you get done watching the stream and go watch CoffeeZilla. He did a piece on Logan Paul and his villainous. He's a scammer.
who?
Logan
Logan?
Paul's his camera.
Well, he made like some kind of crypto coin scam thing, and CoffeeZilla
Oh, yeah.
made 3 videos, and they were really, really good. I mean, they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
top tier.
Oh,
All that crypto is all that's a scam, TJ. But if
Yeah.
you want to invest in the new Flip coin, let me know.
Who's the first
spinner's
reseller that's
rigged.
gonna come up with the scam?
That's
coin?
me.
Oh.
It's in the making.
No, I'm surprised it didn't come out yet. There's so many people out there that could
The
do
flip coin.
Flip coin.
All right.
It would be.
I'm going to go second. So that's the
Oh.
order. That is the draft order for today.
There we go.
All right. So, TJ.
Okay,
You're up.
I gotta get this out of the way because this is the largest named villain, Thanos.
Number one.
Take that off my
Number
list.
one.
Was it on my board?
Thanos is like
I'm kidding. He was
He's
on my
like
board.
the villain. Like
He was the number 2 on my board. So yeah, there you go.
He was on my board.
But is he now? Here's a question: with all the YouTube out there, was he really a villain though? He
That's
just
what I'm
wanted
saying.
to
It's kind
restore
of a-
order. He just wanted for it to go back how it used to be, the good old days.
well, if you watch the what is it?
Some might say society is the villain for overpopulating the earth and destroying things. He just wanted to go back to how he was,
Well, he's villainous. He has villainous tendencies. How about that? let's just say that
Villainous tendencies.
villainous tendencies.
Some would
He
say
did
he
a-
was a
he-
good. Some would say he was a good dad.
Was
he
he?
loved Gamora. He loved Gamora.
Oh, spoiler alert! He killed Gamora. What are you talking about?
He did kind of murder half the population on the planet.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. He also let half the population
They
live.
all came back though.
If you look at What If, he was a good guy. I mean, he was still doing his bad thing, but he turned like good because they, I don't know, they figured something
Nah,
out.
I'm just messing with you. And he's definitely a bad guy.
Number one.
I'm just trying to plug some holes,
My
Trying
list is
Alright.
to plug some
list.
Oh,
or
So for my pick, since I'm going second, this is going to be an easy pick. Well, hopefully I can get back around because I want to pick this other guy too. But this is, I mean, if we're going to pick Thanos, this villain right here has been a villain for so many years, possibly one of the best villains known to man, none other than our boy, the Joker.
I feel like
Batman,
when
the
people
Joker.
think of villains, they think of Joker first.
The Joker.
Well, look at that font. Dang, look at going.
What do you think?
Going retro. Going retro with that font.
I was trying to find a villainous font.
Yeah. That screams villain to me.
After watching this last Joker movie, he was really
Ooh.
pushed to the edge. There.
Right?
What is the last Joker movie? Is it with
Joaquin? Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Crazy.
They didn't make him look like the bad guy though for a while. The people he killed in the subway, they were like bullies. It felt justified.
Yeah, it was his coming out story.
I'm
His,
with Paul.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen images of Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn in the new Joker movie?
have not.
I did not
I
know
think I
she
did,
was
but-
in the new Joker movie.
So
It's
which
gonna be like a-
so there. Okay,
It's
so
the sequel. It's the
Hey.
sequel.
are they making it because they canceled like everything?
They're making it. I saw
James
footage
Gunn
of her.
said He was rebooting everything, the whole DC universe.
Oh, really?
That's what he
I
said.
saw first looks at. Let me see if I can pull it up here, but I swore I saw her as Harley Quinn somewhere. Maybe I'm just imagining it.
Ray, are you getting just like the Joker, the guy in general, or do you have to pick like?
I feel like
Heath
there's
Joker.
different levels.
or because there's different Jokers out there.
Correct.
Like
I mean,
the
the
Heath
Joker,
Ledger
just the
Joker is way
Joker.
different than the Joaquin Joker. Yeah.
I
one was
would
best?
pick Batman the Animated Series Joker.
That one, the cartoon.
Yeah,
1997. Joker.
yeah. Here we go. See
Oh.
that? Her.
I feel like she was born to play that part, man.
Yeah, she's
I heard it was going to be a musical.
Oh,
musical.
in my opinion, she's wearing way too much clothes.
Easy there, Paulie.
Oh,
I agree, Roman.
Jack Nicholson
Easy
Joker,
there.
yeah.
Look at the jacket.
Real
That
quick.
is a good one. All right. So next up, Sonny, who you got?
So back in the day, growing up in a little town back in Charlotte, Texas, I won't
boy.
tell you how far back, but it was a long way far back. like some people's receding hairlines, but
Mine
there were two characters, right?
or
One would
Paul? Is he
always
talking
get
about you, Paul?
forward.
I'm like
One
one of the only
would
ones
always
without a
get
hat,
forward.
right? Yeah, I'm not covering
And
anything.
I'm covering mine up.
one was tall, one was small. One was clever, one was not.
What
But
are you
I'm
talking
gonna
about?
have to go with the brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, okay.
Wow, did not
First
expect
pick?
that. The brain.
The Brain.
What am I
Trying
gonna
to
put?
take over.
The,
This is
the
like
brain?
way before Stewie. You know.
The brain.
Well, Stu wasn't evil. He was
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, he was.
you had to write a caveat on that one. This
Um,
might be another like picture one though, right? You never know. Like, might
Yeah,
have to, like, put
I
the
think I'm
picture
gonna
of the
do a
brain on
picture
there.
one. Yeah,
think
The
I'm
I'm gonna do a picture
brain.
one.
Did not see that going there, man.
Yeah, first pick, Sonny.
Yeah, first prick.
Okay.
I legit. That the one like we're gonna take over the world? Is that
Yeah.
that's the show?
We're out to
That's
take
the
over the
show.
world.
Animaniacs.
Interesting.
And yep.
Great,
I legit,
great show.
I think I've seen 10 minutes of that show, so I have nothing.
Dude,
I
it's
have
so
no
good.
input.
it is pretty good.
Animaniacs is so good. Have you seen the new one? That they read
No.
it's on Hulu. It's hilarious.
I've never seen
So much like
Yeah.
political humor in it. It's really funny. I highly
Didn't even know there
recommend
was a
it.
new one.
I think they only did it for like one season, but Paulie.
I'm like legit shocked this guy's up here, and I feel bad taking him because I've never seen this, but I know he's a bad guy. It's like I have to take him. I'm gonna take
Wait,
Darth Vader.
you're gonna pick
That's the
somebody.
number one.
I'm thinking Darth Vader. I don't know how you guys let him slide to me. Like he's the ultimate bad guy. Like he's
He is
so
the
bad that I haven't seen the movie and I know he's bad. That's how bad he is. So
That's a
yeah,
good
give me Darth Vader. I don't know how you guys let him slide to me, but yeah, give it to me. Yes.
I mean,
I don't have much to say about him. I know he's bad. that's about it.
that's not.
And-
I don't think
and
that's
he's-
even fair.
He's
I'm gonna
voiced
put an
by-
asterisk.
You can put whatever you want. I got Darth Vader. He becomes a good guy. Darth Vader becomes a good guy.
Yeah,
Does he?
you don't
Oh.
even know.
Way to ruin it for me, Chris. Now I won't watch.
He legitimately brought balance to the Force at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, we know who else brought balance? Thanos.
He did. Touche. You're right.
Yeah, touche. Not to the Force though.
He brought balance to the whole world. Yeah, Darth Vader was my number one. I don't know how he got to me.
If you've never watched it, why do you like it? Like, what did you see enough
Yeah.
that you're like?
Yes.
I just know like when you think of villains, you think of that mask, you think of the deep voice, you think of James Earl Jones, you think of Luke, I Am Your Father. You just think of that. That's just jumps at you. Man. When people think of villains, they're gonna like my board. And then number two, my back-to-back, I'm gonna go into the video game realm,
Ooh,
and I'm gonna take Bowser.
Bowser.
Give
Good
me
pick.
give me a little Bowser. That I feel like that's like when
That
you think
was
of
gonna
video
be my-
games.
That was going to be my sleeper pick on the last round.
Oh really?
I
Oh,
didn't think
no.
anybody was going to pick Bowser.
What do y'all think about the new Bowser?
What's the
What do you mean
live-
the new Bowser?
Live animation Bowser.
I think it's cool. I can't wait for that movie to come out. It's
I
sick.
think it's gonna be really good.
There's a
Yeah.
movie called Bowser coming out.
There's
It's a movie
Mario
called Super
coming out.
Mario movie.
Interesting.
And Chris Pratt. is
What do you
Mario.
do like all day?
Work.
Apparently, sell stuff because he had 100 sales.
I pack things. I list things. I wrap things. Man, what do you think?
What
When is Mario coming out? What is this?
Jack
like a new
Jack
thing?
Black plays Bowser.
Jack Black plays Bowser.
Oh, that's
He's
gonna
really
be good. That's gonna be that's a good role for him. Man. When you think of
I'm
like
excited
video
for it.
game villains, though, I think like Bowser jumps to.
I think of like Sephiroth. I think of Bowser.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sephiroth.
That's from Final
Sephiroth
Fantasy.
from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, see, I've never played Final Fantasy.
Sephiroth.
So.
Off.
No, I had a couple on my list for video games too, but I figured Bowser was just
That's the most
everybody knows. Especially if you do like pictures, you put that. Was he a dragon? He's a dragon, right? He's
I
not a
got
dinosaur.
Bowser
He's a
back there.
dragon.
Oh, well, you can't see it. But the whole back wall back there is like a Mario scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
Nice.
a
That's cool.
Bowser. I got Couple Bowser's back.
Bowser is a
Yeah.
Koopa.
He's a Koopa.
He's a Koopa Troopa.
He's like
He's a
Uncle
King
Koopa.
Koopa. So
King
he's not
King
really a
Koopa.
dragon.
He's a mythical.
It's more like a turtle. Hey, you
he's
can name
turtle.
your turtle Bowser.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That's his name.
Bowser.
Bowser.
Wait, but he has 2 turtles, right?
Yeah, but the angry one's Bowser for
The
sure.
angry
getting
one's
back.
Bowser.
The other one you can just name Koopa if you want.
Good name. I gotta write that down because my brain doesn't work.
Yeah. Anytime Picker says if Darth Vader meets Joker, he would run away. There you go. So Paul wears Darth Vader costume when he pulls
I don't
over.
think that's true. He doesn't
No,
run.
he doesn't even know who.
Can we
Darth
talk
Vader
about
never runs.
why there's a Winnie the Pooh little like picture on Ray's background? And is that Pfizer? Or is that Viagra?
That
What
was
is
from
that?
that is from my
You sponsor?
Your thumbnail for the Lifetime plush
for my
at the Goodwill?
thumbnail. Yeah. See,
And then what is that? What is Viagra doing? What is that all about?
it's the Disney logo.
Oh, really? It looks like a Viagra pill.
Quit looking at my desktop over here, Paul.
Weird Disney logo.
Hey, man. Oh, you're moving
There
the
we
trash, man.
I don't need it
Alright.
anymore.
You need to update. your
Great
server.
thumbnail, by the way.
That was a
You
good
guys.
thumbnail. If you at the
thumbnail was
Goodwill
good.
store, that was a good.
Look at that.
That was a good one.
Man,
I also enjoyed the you with the mail. That was a good thumbnail too.
With the
That
mail,
was
you
pretty
should
good.
see the one I got coming this week. Might be my favorite one.
If only your content was as good as your thumbnails, man.
I know, right? I gotta get
that would
there.
happen.
I gotta get there.
I would click on that. That's a thumbnail I'd click on.
Right?
Right.
They're like the kids channel.
Yeah. Hey, let the kids come. Let the kids come. Let the kids come. Y'all are all going on my board. Just to let you know. Huh?
I
All y'all, except for TJ.
Coming up next after Sesame Street, we got Ray at the Goodwill.
Dude, I would love to come in PBS. You see my eyes here? How I like made
Yeah,
them bigger?
You made it bigger? I thought those were your real eyes.
No,
Just
I
leave
got
that as
little
a
eyes.
thumbnail, just like just eyes and glasses.
Itty bitty eyes.
Oh, they look like the pupils are huge. Yeah, I see that.
See that?
Wired.
I thought that was just you on Adderall. I don't know that was like computer animated.
I told you that in confidence, Paul,
Oh, sorry, my bad, my
about the
bad.
Adderall.
Guys, Ray does not take Adderall.
Hi, Melanie and Crispy.
So, all right. So, what's up, Crispy? Good to see you. Melanie's in the building. See, would lightsaber him. Okay.
right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right, Sonny.
Sonny's
got?
up. Pick something no one ever heard of again, Sonny.
I'm gonna go with a really good movie that I like to watch. Zoolander, Mugato. I'm gonna go with
I have no
Mugato.
idea. How do you spell that, Sonny?
M-U Gato.
That's a good
What
one.
hell got those?
M-U Gato. It's like-
That's a good one.
he's a
like
hater,
that
you
one.
know. He's not like he sucks at being bad, but that's the way people who are haters are. You know, he's just one of those villains. And I just like how Derek my balls ended up changing his mind and becoming a partner in a good crime against Mugato.
Kayla, Sonny's first choice was The Brain from Pinky
Brain.
and the Brain.
Jill's here. Why are you bringing that up?
She is.
Oh, she
Because it's
asked.
tiny.
Oh, it is tiny. That's what she said.
Oh,
Really?
About you.
You might need one of those Viagra pills then, Sonny. If that's what she's been saying. way better.
brain, Pinky and the Brain.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So for my
Ray
next
picks
pick,
Thanos again. Look at
no. So for my next pick, all right, I'm going to look at the camera right here because this is a villain.
oh boy.
This is probably the ultimate villain of anyone's childhood. Okay, of anyone's childhood, even before Darth Vader.
Are you going Disney?
I'm going Disney.
Are you going the Animal Kingdom?
I'm going the Animal Kingdom.
He was on my board. It's a good pick.
None other than Scar.
Scar. Scar was on my board. Very
He
good.
legit,
number one pick.
he legit committed murder during this movie. called The Lion King in front of his nephew, in front of his
He wanted to kill a nephew too. It wasn't
I
just
know.
like, yeah.
He almost
He
did.
put a hit on his nephew. Who knows what he was doing with those lionesses back at Pride Rock?
Yeah, man.
You know,
Or the hyenas. They don't know
Taking
he
their
did
pride
the
away,
hyenas
that's
too,
what he
man. You also did massive like starvation, like lion-made famine, not man-made, lion-made famine.
lion made famine. The whole kingdom, the whole lion kingdom. I mean,
Yo,
Oh,
Scar
we
was
made
a
the
bad
big screen.
dude, man.
It's pretty bad.
Scar was a bad dude, man.
We
He was a
made the
bad
big
dude.
screen.
there we
Oh,
go.
we make oh.
I think
Oh,
because my
boy.
wording is small. Yeah, that's the only way to pick it up. Read it. Gotta put it on the big
Why did
screen.
you just put Sonny in the
This is the big
My
screen.
hair.
Sonny's like, yo, what's going
He's
on,
like,
man?
"Just go to-"
He's like, let
Hi,
me fix
guys.
this. Let me fix this real quick. No, that's a good pick. That's a good pick, right? That was on my board.
That is-
That was
All
on my
right.
board.
So for the next pick, what do you got, TJ?
All right. I'm going, back into my. I don't want to go Marvel again, so I'm going to do Lord Voldemort.
Oh,
Oh, that's
but
a good one. I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
we can't say you can't say his
I was gonna
name,
pick him,
TJ.
TJ, but I didn't. I was like,
Is
somebody
it
else.
with the? How do you spell that, TJ? V? Is it V?
Voldemort. Yeah, Voldemort. Boldemort.
That was on my board too. Good pick.
Lord Voldemort.
Good pick.
Lord.
Have you seen those movies, Paul?
I've seen like 3 of them. Yes.
You need to see 3. I just rewatched the whole series like 2.
TJ, I've seen like 2, 4, and like Deathly Hollows Part 1.
No, what are you talking about? You can't skip around and not see the whole thing all the way through.
Dude,
Hey.
how are you gonna watch? How are you gonna watch these witch movies and you're over here not seeing these Star Wars movies?
He makes movies.
I haven't seen any of those.
makes them.
Legit, I've seen 2 because it was a field trip in like middle school or whatever. It was we seen that one. 4 I've seen because somebody brought over to my house and like let's watch. It was Goblet of Fire or whatever. And then Deathly Hallows Part 1 was like my friends wanted to go to the movies. They're like, you want to come with us? And I was like, sure. I was very confused the whole time. I had
How
no
did you
clue.
not see? Even if you saw the first part, you had to see the second part because
Well, like when Dobby died or whatever, everybody started crying. I was like, just like a mouse. The mouse died. What's the big problem here? I was not emotionally
Dobby.
attached at all to it. Did I get the name right? Was it Dobby? Was
it was Dobby, you're right.
Yeah, died in Deathly Hallows Part 1, right?
They did.
Yeah, see? Well, I'm
Nice
proving that I
pick,
saw it.
TJ. Shout out to Ken. Another good villain is that girl from Lord. Oh, we can't say it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Roman, you can't
No
be leaking
spoil-
picks here,
no
Roman.
Spoilers alert.
you want to join Baldy Powell on the S
shoot.
list of never being invited to this?
He's
Is
on,
he on
he's
the
on
list?
your X list?
Is he on the
That-
list?
That's Baldy Powell's move is he comes in the beginning and gives off 10 names and then just leaves.
This is MO.
That's what he's known for.
Okay, my
I'm
second
putting
pick,
for that too.
and I'm going
No.
Disney
That for myself.
because I don't have
Your
any.
third
other
pick.
My third pick.
Third pick.
You going back to Marvel?
No, it's going to be Disney. Ursula.
Disney.
Damn.
Ursula.
Okay, next
Ooh,
pick.
Oh, unfortunate souls.
Damn it.
is that right? URSALA.
I think it's a U. URSU.
SULA, yeah.
Yeah.
URSULA.
I'm coming for the juggler this pick.
Yo, hey, man. TJ, so far 3 strong ones, not gonna lie. They're 3 heavy hitters.
Paul got my Darth Vader.
I'm surprised you didn't go with No Temptations pick like you usually do.
I've got a off kilter one I'll put at the end.
Is
Yeah,
that the
what
first
was everyone
female
thinking?
villain? I think so. Is that the first female on the board, Ursula?
Yeah.
I have a couple
you-
females on my board.
Do you guys know who's playing Ursula in the new live action Ursula movie?
Jenny
Is it
McCarthy,
Lady
right?
Gaga?
You mean
yeah?
Little Mermaid movie?
Little Mermaid movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ, you're right. Jenny McCarthy.
Wait, are they doing like the same thing they do with like Lion King and Aladdin, but they're doing to Little
Yeah.
Mermaid?
Yep.
I hated that Lion King animated movie, like live action
Yeah,
movie. That was so
it was
bad.
not good.
There was no emotions at all in those lions' faces.
Rest in peace to the real Ursula.
Wait, it says Lady Gaga on it again? Why was Lady Gaga on the cover?
I don't know. Lizzo would have been good.
Who's playing the mermaid?
I can't remember her name.
It's Bailey. Chloe
She's like
Bailey.
a singer, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, Lion King was bad. Oh, Zendaya's Ariel?
Zendaya is not Ariel. It's some other. It's the one I think.
I
It's
love
Haley,
Zendaya.
Haley Bailey. That's her name.
Haley Bailey. I don't know what that is.
It's Haley and Chloe. They're like they're not twins, but they're sisters. I guess they're kind of twins.
Kardashians? Khloe
No,
Kardashian?
no. She's a really great
The lawyer. To your lawyer. No,
singer.
that's Kim. Got her lawyer.
Hey,
What's,
TJ's solid 3 picks. Ursula is
Where'd she
a
go?
bad mother effer. She's up there.
There you go, Paulie.
I feel like we could have just
Haley
done
Bailey.
like a list of Disney. We would have had 25 Disney. There's so
Oh, I
many
know
good Disney villains.
I'm into Disney.
Prince Eric.
I'm pretty good about it.
Shout out to Prince Eric.
Shout out to Prince Eric. I don't think that has ever been said ever in the history of time.
Right.
until you just said it.
Shout out to Prince Eric. Oh, now look at my
Right, you're
notes
up.
here. All right. Oh, let's see here.
Damn it.
Lion King was
PJ
bad.
got mine. Paul got one of mine.
Sonny's board's all destroyed now, man.
I was excited to say Ursula too. I was like, nobody's gonna pick her.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ursula is. I mean, she's over here signing contracts, stealing people's souls, their voices.
I went and bought all the. They came out with the villain Funko Pops. I went and got all the villain, the Disney villains. That they-
Oh, really?
There's
Oh, nice.
Good ones, a couple good ones in there.
What's that board game? The Disney villain board game. Have you played that?
There's several of them. There's different editions.
Yeah, they sell pretty well.
because you're gonna be leaking some pics on my on my list.
This one I'm not saying any names.
Don't be looking up that board game now, man. Some of
All right.
them might be on my list.
So for my next pick, this is
Your notes.
probably one of the best sports movies out there, period.
Sports movies.
I mean, the franchise is still going on. So good.
Franchise.
Is that the one with Charlie Sheen
Sports
as the
movies.
Mohawk? What's that one?
Sports movies.
No, that's Minor League or whatever.
Yeah.
The baseball movie? Yeah. So none other than our good friend Ivan Drago.
Oh, Rocky. Okay.
Russian. Sorry, Paulie. You know.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Roman.
Way to make me relive my childhood, man.
Did you
I wasn't
associate
called
with-
Drago in every single high school that I went to.
Really?
Lucky you.
I was a tall, blonde, Russian, like Ukrainian dude. You think no one called me Drago?
You think you think you associated with Drago? Do you think he was like a good guy?
No, I hate the Russians. So I definitely did not. But everyone can make me just say I will break you. Like that was like
There you
they were
go.
like, yo, can you say I will break you? I'm like, oh, okay, I'll say I will break you.
Gosh, that had been annoying.
Yeah.
It was, but no, it's a good villain. He's a good villain.
I've never seen
That-
Rocky.
Good villain,
That
right?
was Rocky 4 too, right?
Rocky 4 and Creed.
Yeah, and Creed. I like that one with Creed.
Well,
Creed
Creed
was such a
Creed
good
was like
movie.
Drago's kid, though, right? It
Yeah,
was,
but Drago was in it.
Yeah.
And the wife. Well, ex.
Oh yeah, what was her name?
Mrs.
She was
Drago.
she was married to Flavor Flav for a little bit.
Was she married
What?
to
You guys
Flavor
remember
Flav?
that? Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
I met Flavor
Flavor.
Flav in the casino in Tampa, Florida,
Did you ask him
What?
what time it was?
like 4 years ago.
Did you ask him what time it was?
I did not. He was the nicest guy though.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like you and Flavor Flav would really be good friends.
he was there.
Like
He
you
had
would
a-
call him up and be like, "Hey Flav, what you doing?" And you're like, "Oh, nothing, just playing some Nintendo Wii."
Oh, wow.
You know?
he is a avid gambler. So if you go into a casino, you probably will run into him. If you go,
Who? Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always getting kicked out at South Point. They always
Is he?
give him, they always it's funny because you see him like 99% of the time. And they usually kick him out and they tell him he can't come back. But he always comes back because he throws a lot of money and brings a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He had a little entourage when I saw him.
Yeah.
TJ, you lost Ken's vote though. Just so you're aware.
What I do? What? Hold on.
Yeah, he says, "Wait, TJ had my vote
Oh, no,
until
I'm
he's never
Fun
you've
fact,
never
he
seen
wasn't
Rocky?
subscribed.
I have never seen. There's some core movies that I've never seen. I've
Hey,
seen a lot of movies. I'm a
hey.
big movie guy.
Oh, too.
Okay,
TJ,
talk
I'm
about
with you
things
on
we
that,
know.
man. You stand strong behind your take. Okay?
No. Okay, TJ, let's back it up.
Roll 'em back.
Beep, beep, beep.
What are you, George
What
Costanza?
core movies have you not seen? Here.
I feel like it's a lot. Like a lot of movies. I'm a type of person that if like a lot of people hype up a movie, I won't watch it.
Like Avatar?
Like, well, yeah, I've seen not the new one. I hadn't seen the new one. Are they hyping it up? Because I don't want to see it. Because
No, they're hyping it up.
I saw the first one. It wasn't all that great. I saw the first one twice. It
Oh,
wasn't.
here's a funny story with the first one. I saw it. We snuck into the first one after some movie, and it was 3D. We didn't have 3D glasses, and did not like it.
What?
We snuck into it, and it was in 3D, but we didn't have 3D glasses, and
They
I
didn't
was at a
kick you
headache
out?
the whole time.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, don't kick you out. You never snuck into a movie before? It happens all
Not a
all the
3D
time.
movie where I don't have 3D glasses.
You're just like squinting your eyes trying to get it to like.
Yeah, I
You-
was
you
trying
guys-
to like.
You guys did not think that through, did you?
No, we did not. We sat there the whole time too, like the whole 3 hours.
Let's see here. The best villain ever from a best movie series. He
Ever.
died in his first movie appearance. LOL. Who's
Chris is
that?
talking. Chris is talking in some kind of code over here. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, who are we talking about here?
Another
The best
another core
villain
movie I
ever.
haven't seen was Lord of the Rings.
Same.
I've never seen
Same,
Lord.
TJ.
I've tried to watch it. I
If he
always fall
dies, he
asleep on the
dies.
very first one.
Lord of
I've
the
never-
Rings.
Yeah, I've never
Never seen that either.
My uncle was a boxer, so that was a non-negotiable. See, there you go.
Gotta watch it.
I-
So
I-
you gotta watch. Have you seen any of the Creed ones, TJ?
No, I've not seen.
It's on Netflix.
Dude, you
right
need
now.
to watch
They're all on
it.
Netflix.
I feel like I can't watch that because I hadn't seen the Rocky movies.
No, you definitely have to see Rocky before you see Creed.
Yeah, see Rocky first.
I put it on my list.
They're all on
Put it on
Netflix
your
right now.
list.
I've been
Are
watching
they?
them. Yeah, they're all on Netflix.
You know who
Don't-
Daniel Negreanu is, TJ? Ever heard of Daniel Negreanu, the poker player?
I know Dana White.
I've not.
He's a very popular poker player. Before like the biggest tournament in the world, he always watches them from start to finish, every single one. That's why
Really?
he gets hyped for the tournament.
No,
He
no.
just sits down and watches them from start to finish.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I have seen Hunger Games.
Stallone's been acting like 200 years old.
I watch
Makes sense.
Games Hungry.
I have seen Hunger Games.
How many of those movies is there?
The Hunger Games.
I feel like I've seen all of
Hunger
them, but
Games,
I think they're still
there's
making them, right?
4. There's Hunger Games. There's Catching Fires, Mockingjay Part 1, Mockingjay Part 2.
I feel like there's one that I have not seen. Like the
Tulsa
last-
Tulsa
I
King
think
is
it's
good. Oh man, I need to watch it.
What is Tulsa King?
It's not good.
That's,
it's fire.
It's
right?
not good.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's
It's
better
lit.
than
It's
good.
something up there.
It's the new Sylvester Stallone movie. He's like a mob guy, right?
He's like 76 years old.
Is he that old?
Still on.
Dude, he's
steroids.
old.
He's
Him and
probably
John
older than
Claude Van Damme?
76.
Have you seen him in the movie The Expendables?
I've not seen
Yeah.
that.
You ever seen
Oh, those are
Expendables?
good.
No.
Those are
Expendables has,
sick.
Like every action movie star ever.
I gotta
put
pull
into
up the
one.
Hold on.
That cast is insane.
You gotta see
Those
this.
big action movies, I can't get into them.
It has like Arnold, Stallone,
Dude, this is
Jason
different.
Statham, Bruce Willis,
On the bot, dude.
like
Look
all
at
the
this.
wrestlers.
That's too many people. They just threw a whole bunch of damn people.
Yeah, they
Look
did.
at
That's
that.
exactly
Jet
what they
Li.
There is no way that is good.
did.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Terry Crews.
It's
is
so
in that
good.
one.
Look at that.
Wesley
That's
Snipes?
Like this like movie, like
Oh, it's so
movie. I don't
good.
know.
Dude,
Sylvester 76. Dang.
the way that they murder people in this movie.
Yeah, it's and they made
It's
like
so
7 of
good.
them too, so it's great.
Expendables 4.
That's 4 movies. Come on now.
Well, do you know why they made 4? Because people watched the first 3, TJ.
Yeah, that was me.
It's a money grab. Is that what?
You know, everyone's
me,
like,
man.
complaining about like why is there Fast and Furious 12? Because everyone watched the first 11.
I've never
People-
seen.
Yeah.
Fast
If
and
people
Furious.
stop watching them, they're gonna stop making them. It's
You've
that
never
simple.
seen any of the Fast and Furious movies?
That's another core movie I've never seen.
Oh,
before.
you're dead by yourself on that one, TJ. I watched all of those.
Yeah, I've never seen Fast and Furious. None of them.
All right, so
right,
who's up?
where we
Who's
at?
up? Sun
You're
is
up.
Sun is up.
Sonny,
No, Sun is
I'm
up.
sorry.
Pretty enough. Well, he took my Ursula. Let me go deep into the Matrix
Oh
trilogy
man,
with Agent Smith.
Oh,
Oh, that's on my list. Oh,
It's gonna stay on your list, right? Because it can't be on
he's
your
pretty
board.
epic when he started fighting, get punched in the face, and had like no facial expressions and just fixed his glasses. I was like, man, that would be crazy if I punched somebody and they did that. I would run. But those guys always come after. They would always come after you. Like they never stop. They're just
I would run.
Agent Smith is like vicious, like just almost like Terminator.
Oh,
Wink, wink.
hey, that could be someone's pick.
Wink. Hey, wink, wink.
It was on
T800.
I was on my board too. Yeah.
Look at this. Does TJ even watch movies?
I watch a lot of movies. I consider myself like a movie buff, but there's just certain movies that I feel like I look at and I say,
What's
I
up,
don't wanna watch
Mikey?
There he is.
Mikey bags of
Mikey
money.
bags of money.
that.
What movies? Okay, so TJ, what's your favorite movie? What's up, Ordy?
Oh, my favorite movie. So like no Marvel movies. Marvel movies are my favorite. That's what I love is Marvel movies. But
Thanks, Ken. Thanks.
I mean, I've seen. I love the Matrix series. I've probably seen those the most. I probably rewatched those the most times. But yeah, anything Marvel is like my favorite movie.
Do you like DC or just Marvel?
I like Marvel.
And did
I'm
you
okay
did
with.
you like also like Marvel or like MCU Marvel? Or do you like X-Men Marvel too?
I like X-Men Marvel too.
Okay.
But I like the old X-Men, like the one.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, I like that one too. You know they come back out with that, right?
Yeah.
X-Men 97. But yeah, I'm a big Marvel fan. I just love how like movies that create like a universe of movies, and then you can watch all those movies and they all kind of interconnect a little bit.
Like the Rocky movies.
I ain't never seen it, so I don't know. I need to have like a TJ Reacts movie.
Yes.
You know something
Do
crazy,
it.
TJ?
Yeah.
Is the first Marvel I've seen, the MCU, was Infinity War.
Why would you watch that?
Oh my gosh.
That was the first one I seen, and I was like, and I fell in
because
love
it
right
wasn't
away.
3D.
And I watched like everyone before that. It
Do you
seems like
still watch
can't-
3D movies? Is that even still?
yeah, Avatar 2.
I
think
saw
is 3D
Avatar
only.
2 in
They
3D.
offered me 3D
Yeah.
glasses the last time I went and watched the movie. What was the last movie I went and saw? I can't remember. It was something. Whatever the last big movie was, that's the one I went and saw. Not Avatar though.
I get a
Spider-Man?
Yeah, Mikey.
No, it was after Spider-Man. I can't remember.
Spider-Man 2.
No. What was the last one? It was a Marvel movie. It wasn't.
Spider-Man 3.
No, it wasn't.
No,
it was. Oh, Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
Which
Yes,
I haven't watched
Oh.
it yet.
that was the last movie I saw.
Oh, we got a
What
thumbs
up,
up on
Brian?
Facebook. We're also simultaneously streaming on our Facebook page, the Nashville
Oh.
Flippers.
I need
so-
to get into that. I get paid
Facebook time.
for streaming, and I need to stream,
yeah.
but I don't.
Hey,
stream.
you can stream yourself watching these movies, TJ.
That's what I need to do. No, they'll copyright.
I would
don't know
watch.
how to do it.
It's
You can
better
do
than watch anybody else on this show.
Yeah. I have a friend that has a reaction channel, and that's what they do.
Really?
And he puts like, because it's like fair use. You can't play it like the whole thing. You can just like cut little pieces.
Oh, but now I'm into. I watch a ton of reaction to movies on YouTube. I'm like almost addicted to them.
So there you go.
To see
TJ, you
people's
should one
reaction
up them and do
movies.
reaction to their reaction.
Yeah, can you do that?
Ooh.
I could do that.
I'm gonna react to resellers videos. Would anybody watch that?
I'm not doing
No.
that. No. You can do
Resellers.
no reseller videos to my For You page. I have to
Ray
watch-
does the reactions on TikTok, right? Ray, is that what
I
you
do. Yeah.
Oh, I like
On
them.
TikTok.
Right?
You like those?
I
Okay.
do.
He's
I did one for Jimmy.
He's
Yeah.
like, what do you got in there? What's in that bag? Oh, what's in that bag? What's he looking at?
I also like your interviews.
Ray is really
and
good
that radio
with TikTok. And
Thank you,
short-
TJ.
short videos. He-
Jimmy, you know I'm gonna pull into first. Jimmy, you know I'm about to pull into first of this pick right here.
Sonny, you like those
now.
interview ones too?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because their
Keep that
answers
in
are
mind.
out of your control. It's their answers.
I know, right? That's what, like with Mikey in his newest video where he asked all those people in the thrift store. He just went up to people. I thought that was creative too. So,
right,
all
I'm
right.
up.
So, Paulie, what you got going on here?
Mikey
This
Benz.
one, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to draft or not.
Holy
No,
smokes.
No.
Oh,
But
Dude,
I'm-
you can't pick
but I'm gonna
Osama
say
bin
it.
Laden.
We're
can't
gonna-
pick Adolf.
I am picking the devil.
You can't pick the devil.
That's vague.
You
Why
can't
not pick the
pick
devil?
the devil.
Why can't
Because
be
you
the devil?
can't. Because you can't. You gotta pick somebody else.
Is the devil not a villain?
To some people, it's
Is
not.
he a real human being? No.
You can't pick the devil.
You know I would have won if you let me pick the devil. You know.
Well, that should have been your number one pick, first of all, if you're going to pick that.
I just knew that I could have got it later. Okay, I can't get the just
Unless
the devil.
you want to pick Al Pacino and what's that movie where he plays the devil? And
with Matthew McConaughey.
no,
Devil's
with
Advocate.
Devil's Advocate with
Matthew McConaughey.
John Wick. No, John Wick.
Oh, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves.
my bad. Yeah, Keanu
Have you
Reeves.
seen that one, TJ?
Is it Constantine?
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
a
Devil's
different. That's a
Advocate.
different movie
Oh, Devils
where he
and
plays the
Devils,
lawyer.
like Devils. And
Yeah.
Devils. You
Alright,
can,
so-
you can do
Can
this-
I pick the devil from South Park?
No,
I would
so
say-
he's devil in Marvel. I don't know.
The
man.
best devil is going to be the one from Legend.
All right, so I can't think the devil.
That's
which
a
one? Like
You're-
I Am
you're
Legend?
killing me here. All right, I'm gonna go to the TV realm here. Okay.
I was just typing Al Pacino. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm gonna go TV realm, and there's a lot of villains I can choose from this TV show, but I'm gonna go with I think which is the worst one, which is Cersei from
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
That's a good
I've
one.
never seen Game of Thrones.
Never seen Game of.
Whoa.
You're gonna give TJ crap about not watching
I don't
freaking
watch te-
Fast
I
and
don't watch
Furious or
television.
Rocky. You never
I
seen
only
Game
watch
of Thrones?
movies. I only watch movies, wrestling, and Seinfeld. That's the only thing that I watch.
Cut out the commercials, watch the whole series through, and it's pretty much just a long movie.
Man, Game of Thrones, man. You were like in a very weird position, Ray, where you can watch them all back to back and not have to wait 8 months on the cliffhangers.
And
I would watch him.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, when TJ finally starts his reaction channel, maybe I can be a guest on his channel and we can watch Game
Nah.
of Thrones.
Not with your choices.
I can do it. I'm all into it. I'll do it.
all right. So Cersei is spelled Cersei.
Cersei.
Sei.
She's
Cersei.
the dragon lady, right?
No, that's Daenerys.
Cersei's not the dragon
Cersei
lady.
is the Lannister. She's the queen, the evil queen. She's the one that murders anybody that gets in her way, kills her daughter-in-law.
Her son's
quote,
worse. I
unquote.
think. But then
Her
you got-
son was the other person on my board, and another one also had on my board as well. But I think Cersei was the baddest for the longest. That's why I picked her.
He was
Her
pretty
s-
evil.
Her son was bad, but he died season 2. Spoilers. But Cersei was there the whole, and they try to give her like a little comeback arc with the whole shame thing. But then
When
as
they
soon,
rocked her? Yeah.
but then she went back to being bad.
He did. This
Wow,
immediately.
old time. Dang, it's can't be
GOT's
that good.
GOAT. There we go.
I can't believe Lisette has not seen Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it either.
The last season was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but the first 6 before that were amazing. So yeah, give me Cersei, and then
All right.
on the wraparound,
Wow.
I'm gonna go with. Might be a little too early for him, but he's my favorite villain in any movie. Give me Shooter McGavin
I knew it was gonna be funny.
Oh, that's a good one.
I knew it was
from
gonna be
Happy
good.
Gilmore. Shooter.
MCGAVN.
I have no clue how to spell.
I'll do the pictures tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
McGavin, Gavin. Yeah, Shooter McGavin, Happy Gilmore. He is one of my favorite villains, man. He's so just like with when Sonny picked the guy from Zoolander. This is like Shooter McGavin is very similar to him. He's hilarious, but he's a bad guy. Love me some Shooter. Jimmy, my number one. Jimmy, what do you think? I'm trying to win
he
Jimmy's
says he
vote here.
loves it.
There.
He loves it. All right, who we got going on? Next one, Sonny.
Oh, it was me? Y'all got 3 of my picks already. I got one. I need to figure out the next one for the
I
next
can't believe
one.
you let me pick the devil. I'd have killed it with the devil.
I told you.
Have y'all not watched Going Back to the Devil, the Legend, the movie? It has like the
No.
fiercest looking devil ever. If you look it up, Legend.
Legend?
Devil, like the scariest devil kind of character ever.
I'm scared to look at it.
It's scary.
Yeah, me too.
Is this scarier than the mirrors in my warehouse?
Like,
Legend, the one with Tom Hardy?
It's just, to me, scary. I'm like, oh,
You talking about the movie with Tom Hardy, like where he plays two characters? Legend.
I don't think Tom.
Are you
Hardy's
talking
in there.
about
He's
I
too
Am
old for Tom
Legend
Hardy.
with Will
No,
Smith?
not I Am Legend. It's just Legend. It's like a 1980s movie. That bottom left.
Oh, this one.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks.
Oh, with Tom Cruise.
yeah. Tom Cruise. That's who it
Tom
was.
Cruise.
Yeah,
Tom
that
Cruise
one
in the
there is just
movie?
scary.
That Tom Cruise is the young bull.
That looks like the devil from that Tenacious D song.
That looks like the devil from
South
the
Park.
devil movie
From South Park.
from Hellboy. Looks like Hellboy.
Hellboy himself.
Okay, my pick. I just had to make sure. Yeah, look how scary that is, man.
He got a six pack. Why the devil got a six
I
pack?
used to have a
Where's
third
the
grade
devil
teacher that
working
looks like-
out where he has a six pack? You tell me.
What is it got?
I
to do
didn't-
with it?
What kind of gym does the devil go to? Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Clearly,
I'm gonna go with
it's that pizza they give out
T1000
on
from
Mondays.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
So you are getting him. T1000.
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 That's the liquefying one, right?
Yeah.
That's a strong.
human silver
Him
surfer.
and Agent Smith are pretty strong back to back.
Those
Those
are-
guys are.
Dude,
Those guys
T1000.
you don't
That's
want to mess
legit.
with.
Tim
That's a
Curry was the
legit
devil.
pick.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Agent Smith
Tim
and T.
Curry.
Like if we're getting like people you don't want to fight like in the bar right now, T1000 Agent Smith pretty back to the dark.
Dude, yeah, that-
Ooh, I wonder how they
Definitely
would
not
match up
messing with
against
It's a
each
good
other.
thing I got Shooter McGowan with my 9-iron, so I ain't too scared. T1000, that dude was bad, and he was like impossible to like kill. He just
Yeah,
like
he
it
was
was,
fierce.
Tim Curry was the devil? I didn't know that.
yeah, TJ, he was a devil in Home Alone 2. You didn't know that?
The only thing I remember about him in Home Alone 2 is when he was working behind the desk. And
Yeah, it was the
mom, snapped him.
He has a concierge. He's like do buckle up. It is so awfully cold outside. Tim Curry was a creep in Home Alone 2, man.
He had that creepy smile.
Yeah, he went on to see Kevin's room, right? Kevin's supposed to be there by himself. He goes to his room. He hears a guy in a shower, and he gets so excited to go see who's in the shower. Tim Curry was a creep, man. That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyways, Ray, you're up.
I am.
Yeah, Ray.
Let's go make sure I'm spelling this correctly. So, speaking of Planet Fitness,
You just got a membership?
What could you draft?
Or is
for
that
Planet
your
Fitness?
next sponsor?
huh? Speaking of Planet Fitness, this guy right here, you know, your boy's always been a little bit on the hefty side. Husky, as my junior pants like to say when I was in middle school.
I hated
So
that.
this
I
guy
hated
was
when I was a kid and it was like numbers, and then all of a sudden you hit husky and you're like,
Husky.
what the F? Why is it there a
Right?
word for my waist size?
You just husky, man.
Husky.
That hurt, man.
Just
Like,
husky.
it hurts me
I know.
to this day.
I know, man. So this guy was definitely a villain in my eyes. One of my favorite movies of all time. None
Dodgeball?
other than Tony Perkins, the villain from the movie Heavyweights.
Oh man, I
Ben
can't believe
Stiller.
I picked Ben Stiller. Just picked a different
Same.
movie.
Yeah.
Is that from the
Perkins
heavy-
Power.
heavyweight?
Yes.
Oh, get on the
Look
scale.
at that 80s
Get, off
like
the scale. Get on the scale.
I was
workout.
gonna pick the guy from Dodgeball.
I mean, it's basically the same
yeah, I
character.
thought you were gonna pick him. Yeah.
Get on
That could be. I wonder if this is a Reddit post. I'm sure there's like
There's a
Tony
connection between
Perkins
them
fails
two.
to run
Dude, if I get
his
a
own
haircut in
fat
my hair,
camp.
man.
9 years later, he opens up his own fitness center.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't White Goodman. It wasn't White Goodman, Jimmy. He went away with Perkins.
look at that. Look at this movie. I mean, look at this cast here.
Let's see this cast.
Keenan Thompson, a young Keenan Thompson here.
I need one of those
Amazing.
wings.
I'm gonna have to get this sweatshirt. So,
Cram it up your
Great.
cram hole.
right? Great pick, Ray. Great pick.
I don't see anyone writing that, Ray. I did not
Have you
see
seen
anyone
this
writing
movie?
great pick.
Has anybody seen this movie?
No,
seen it.
I have
I've
not
never
seen that
seen
movie.
that.
But
No.
You've never seen this movie, Paul?
he wouldn't even be in my top.
I have
50
never
pick.
seen it. TJ never seen it. No.
Oh my gosh. You need to go right now. Disney Plus. Put in
You on
heavyweights.
Disney Plus?
Disney
on Disney
Plus
Plus.
just raised the rates for the month. I got the email. I'm not very happy with them
What the
right
hell
now.
much they raise it to?
Like $70. No, I don't know.
A month?
I don't know, dude. I got an email this morning saying to raise the rates, and I was like, come on, Disney
I
Plus.
get it free with Verizon. It's not free with Verizon because my Verizon bill is like $500 a month. But it's free with Verizon.
I don't see how people have Verizon. It's so I don't understand.
Sad.
I have Verizon,
Super expensive.
but for cellular, but nothing else.
It's just like a status thing, you know. You're like a rich person if you got Verizon.
Yeah, come on, man.
Verizon.
You gotta keep up with the Joneses.
Oh, it works the
All
same.
the Joneses got Verizon
You got to
Fios,
be on
man.
social media and say, I
Come
got
on.
my Verizon bill is like high. It's like,
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That's White Goodman, man. That's Dodgeball right there. I know that one.
That's a good one too.
I've seen Dodgeball. I've seen
But have
Jake
you
the other
seen
day
Heavyweights?
list a jersey from Dodgeball on one of his lives. All right, TJ, last two
Okay.
picks, buddy.
my last two picks.
Don't blow it. You're
this is
doing
a
good so far.
This is a hard decision, and one of the pick is going to be a good. I think it's going to be a crowd pleaser, maybe, and then the other
Crowd
one is going to be something that I like. That's
I'm,
funny to me.
I'm all about pleasing the crowds. TJ.
All right, my first pick, first to last, is Pennywise.
Ooh,
Good one.
And I will tell you that I don't like watching scary movies, but those It movies, the new ones, I've never seen the old ones before, but the new ones, those are really good movies. Like just
Speaking of Tim Curry,
is he in that movie?
he played
the
Pennywise
clown.
in the first ones.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't know that. Well, I guess by the smile, I can tell a little bit.
Yeah, now I can.
But yeah, the It movies are really good, and the way it ended was like in the realm of what I like, you know, like sci-fi kind of stuff. So it's pretty good. It's a good movie.
Also, clown's just a creepy man. You just have that going for you.
Paul, have you seen the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I don't know.
No, I have not seen Killer Clown.
Killer
Why
Clown?
you
Have you
asking-
seen it, TJ?
Wait, why are you
I've
asking
seen
questions
Smaller
that you
That's
know
like
answers
watching-
to?
That's like watching Centipede or something. Like nobody's gonna watch that.
Human Centipede.
Have you ever
Why
seen
is it-
Human Centipede?
The
No,
Fly.
but I've
I've
heard
never
stories.
seen that one. But Killer Clowns from Outer
I've heard
Space,
stories, TJ.
dude, that's like a classic. You've
Yeah,
never
but it was
seen
only
that
good
movie?
back then. Nowadays, with everything you've seen, is like, and this is tacky.
No, that looks.
That's
That
what-
doesn't look that scary.
Scary.
I'll be like,
It's not scary at all.
that looks like the evil clown posse band from
I don't
Philadelphia.
like clowns.
Insane Clown Posse.
Was it? What's it called?
Insane
ICP.
Clown Posse. Yeah.
Oh
ICP.
yeah, them. Yeah. Are they from Philly or they just always tour in Philly? I see that van
There's
all
a
the
lot
time
of
in Philly.
jiggling. There's a lot of gigolos and
I got a cheesesteak
juggalos.
with one of the guys one night. He was in line with me getting a cheesesteak. We talked to him. We ate a cheesesteak together.
Paul, is this you?
Could be.
What does that mean?
Put enough makeup on me.
That's scary. I don't want to think
Could
of
be
Paul that way.
anybody.
Ooh, wah, 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 wah.
I don't look that
Look at that
bad.
That's great makeup. Or the
Good makeup. Excellent makeup. It looks like me before I wake up.
before you wake up.
Before coffee.
Yeah, before I wake up. Think about it. Think about it, right?
In your dreams.
When
That
you're
is very
dreaming.
true, Jimmy. Pennywise
Yeah.
lost to a bunch of kids. Not very strong there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
He
very
did. He did.
That's
This
okay,
is
though.
acid.
All right, TJ.
All right, TJ.
Last pick.
All right, my last pick is very off kilter. Y'all probably have never seen this movie, but if you have not seen this movie, you need to go watch it because it's really good.
This is where. All right.
Serial Mom. Have you ever seen that?
I've seen
Oh,
it.
great movie. Great movie.
Serial Mom?
She was a pretty she was a villain.
Like,
Great
like
movie, TJ.
Serial Mom, like the food or like the serial killer?
No, like
Serial
she was
killer.
really killing. She was killing people.
I don't know what you just type, but definitely didn't type Serial Mom.
That's Coral Mom.
Coral
It's-
Mom.
It's an E. That's an E.
R-I-A-L.
Yeah, but
What?
there's definitely more than just that. You wrote
Serial
Sorrel.
Mom.
Sorrel Mom.
It's
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
So Serial Mom, she would kill people for like crazy things. Like not her son worked at the Blockbuster. It wasn't Blockbuster, but it was like a movie store, and the lady didn't rewind her movie. So she went and killed the lady for that. And then she killed the lady.
You have
after
never
she
seen
watched
that
it.
movie.
That's
Don't
the
act
lady.
like you've seen that
I've
movie.
never seen this, but I've seen like the image of her.
You
I
know,
know what you're talking about.
Kathleen Turner plays a really good villain.
I've seen her with like a cake. Yeah, the picture of her in a cake. Yep, seen that.
It's a pie, but
It's a pie. Yeah, she killed the lady with the scissors. That's when she beat the lady over the head with the. She killed the lady. Oh, she killed some people because she liked birds, and she killed a couple, man and woman because they was eating chicken.
such a great
You know what?
movie.
This is a really good movie. It's funny.
It is a
It's-
good movie.
It's kind of like a comedy horror. But it's not really horror. It's more comedy than
A
anything.
horror? Or
that
What would you call a
Kathleen-
comedy?
Is-
What would you call a
Kathleen
comedy?
Turner?
Tell me
horror?
more.
Is that Kathleen Turner?
Yes.
Wow.
What'd you say, Sonny? What do you call it?
Did he say horror?
Horror.
Or horror?
It's
Horror.
a comedy horror.
It's a comedy. horror.
Murder. What do you call that genre of
It's
movie?
a comedy movie.
Comedy
It
horror.
is. It is a comedy movie. It's a comedy movie, but it's. I mean, she's killing people, so I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, and then the lady stole her parking spot, so she started like stalking the lady, and she was calling her on the phone, like saying nasty, crazy things to her. Pretty good.
Interesting.
I can't repeat any of the things.
I feel like I would enjoy this. I feel like I
You
would.
will
It's-
like you 100% like that movie.
Where is it streaming right now? Do you know?
I don't know. Let me see. Let's look.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster Hollywood Video. What was that one? Suncoast or Suncoast Videos or whatever. Usually have them out at the mall the whole time.
All right.
Yes, good pick, TJ. I guess good pick.
Great movie. Great movie. Mama with the camera. Ironic. Blockbuster movie killer.
It's better. It's better than the brain from picking the brain. I can tell you that.
Excuse me?
All right. For my next pick.
Your
my
last
next
pick.
pick.
Your
My
last
last pick.
Your
That's
last
true.
pick.
This I'm gonna go to the TJ route. This is kind of something that I want to pick. Not
Are you
necessarily
picking the
going-
trolls from Ernest?
Listen here, bub. I could have picked an Ernest movie, but this is just as good. One of my favorite movies, Bloodsport. The villain, none other than Chong Li. Look at this man.
Damn, that dude lost because
Oh.
he has some flour in his eyes, man.
Yeah, he lost to a blind person that he blinded.
Yeah, man. That's not.
But he like almost killed his friend, you know?
But have you seen him
Dude.
recently? There you
Yeah,
there you go.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's him now.
Yeah. Dude, this
He
guy
got
was
the roids?
jacked. That's got to be. That's photoshopped.
No, that's
But this
roids.
one's not photoshopped.
That's roids.
photoshopped.
That looks roidish.
Those are roids, man.
Like The Rock.
No, that's a good pick. I love Bloodsport.
See, I should
Look
have
at
picked
that.
Show Enough. I thought about that. I should have picked Show Enough. That
Show
would've been
Enough.
hit. You ever seen that?
I gotta pick. I gotta
The
pick
last
a
thing.
martial arts movie in here.
No. Good pick, Ray. Good pick.
Love this movie. My wife hates this movie because I like it so much.
Jimmy goes, the Jaguars is your villain? Oh, too soon.
Oh, too soon.
Got him.
Too soon.
Oh, you got
Too
it so
soon.
good.
Too soon. Sonny.
Man, y'all got my picks. I don't know who to pick, but Jimmy mentioned one that I had in the back of my mind.
Damn, Georgia's rolling on.
I'm gonna go with what
52 to
Jimmy
7.
said. I'm gonna go with Shredder. It was
Shredder.
either
That's a
him
good one.
or Skeletor.
Ooh,
I'm
Skeletor's
surprised
good
you
too.
didn't go Skeletor since you went with Shira.
Shira.
Yeah, you went with Shira in the cartoon chat, didn't you, or something? Yeah. That you would go with Skeletor for sure.
Well, I thought you would think about that. It's who you to choose, so I stayed away from it.
I did think of that. Still put him on my board, but but I did think of it.
Shout out to Shredder.
Shredder.
Shredder's a bad
Shred.
dude.
And
Jim
what is
made
it?
a good point that he's fighting mutants,
Ooh.
although he did get scarred from a rat.
He's also fighting. He also lost to a bunch of teenagers. If we're gonna be honest, if you're gonna,
I mean,
use
look
but
at
they're
everything
mutant.
he's wearing. It's
if you're
heavy.
gonna use the Pennywise lost to kids thing, Shredder lost to a bunch of teens.
Hey,
So-
they're a
Even when he
little
turned
older.
into
They're a little older,
even when he turned into Super Shredder,
but they're mutants.
They're a mutant.
aka he's
they were-
played by Kevin Nash, the wrestler, Super Shredder.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Kevin Nash is a funny dude.
Kevin Nash. And he also played basketball for the University of Tennessee. Fun
Kevin
fact.
Nash was also in Longest Yard. He was Steroid Boy.
Which Longest Yard? You know that's like one of the movies that's been remade the most.
Longest Yard? The one with Adam Sandler, I can probably quote nonstop. I watched it probably 500 times.
Maybe
Is that the one?
All I need is a can of corn and a.
I'll be fine.
Can of corn.
No.
Can of
Can of
corn.
corn and I'll be fine. Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Can of
He's like,
corn.
he's like, where's the guy from Kansas State? he's like,
Joey Diaz.
yeah, it's Joey Diaz. He's like, you
He's
play for
funny.
Kansas
I follow him on
State?
TikTok.
He's like, Coach Snyder, like, no, Kansas State prison. The guy's like, oh,
corn.
I heard they have the softest mattresses there. I'm up.
All right.
All right, so this is where I was gonna pick Tommy Bernard, but Ray said no humans,
Yeah,
so I
humans.
can't
Be real
pick Tommy
people.
Bernard. So we won't
Them
go
follow
there.
me.
Because else I would have picked my third grade teacher, Mrs. Cranch, top overall.
She's watching right now.
Huh? She ain't.
I'm broken in your toy. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I
Shout out
don't
to
want to go.
Mrs. Cranch.
I don't want to go back-to-back comedy picks, but I have to do an homage to my favorite show, which is actually Seinfeld. So give me Newman.
You think Newman's a villain?
I think Newman is the. Who else would be the villain in Seinfeld? It's definitely Newman.
Themselves are the villains. That's the whole point of the show.
Newman is the villain in Seinfeld.
The main characters are the villains.
No, Newman is definitely the villain. Are you kidding me? Newman is the villain. Give me Newman.
No.
I was debating between him and Toby of Seinfeld and The Office, but I went Seinfeld. I went The Office for the costume draft. I can't go Office heavy the whole time.
I've never
So
watched
give me
The Office.
Newman.
Shout out to
Mrs. Cranch crying.
Mrs. Cranch.
That's right. That's right.
I'll remember you, Mrs. Cranch. And legit, that was my third grade teacher. G.W. Brown Elementary. Look it up. Class of 95?
Fell to dead last because I picked a Seinfeld character, Jimmy. Come on, man.
Or Snoop? See, Snoop? Not. Yeah, I don't see. No.
Oh, you
Newman
told me I
is a villain.
couldn't. You told me I couldn't pick Nazis. So how am I going to pick soup Nazis?
I said not real Nazis here. Okay,
How do you know he's not a real Nazi?
'cause he's a soup Nazi. See, I had Hans Landa from
that?
from that movie.
There's a lot of Hans
the
villains.
Tarantino movie where he plays the Nazi. Gosh, what is that movie called? Something
Glorious
Bastards.
Glorious
Yes.
Bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, the general. That opening scene, amazing.
TJ is really
Amazing.
good at this game. Just saying. TJ's really good at this game. I don't think TJ won once yet.
I'm not, but I've tried.
TJ, have you won once?
I put in the bag and effort.
TJ,
I
this
think that
this you may win this
had
one.
Somebody
Yeah,
else
you-
other than Newman. All three
Wait,
of
time
us,
out.
not including this guy at the bottom
Jimmy,
of us.
You could not stand
Yeah,
Seinfeld, Jimmy.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld's the
Jimmy,
best show
that
ever.
is the greatest show of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
It's an all right show.
I have it 1A, 1B with The Office.
I just like when he's slid around. Kramer.
Oh, Kramer.
Kramer?
Kramer's a funny dude. All right, let's do honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
So I had, like I said, I had Toby from The Office as well. I had from Game of Thrones, I had Joffrey, and I had Ramsay
Joffrey.
Bolton. Ramsay Bolton was a bad dude, man. I hated Ramsay Bolton.
Who is that?
Ramsay Bolton.
I don't know who that is.
If I can't like,
I know
like, if you-
Usain Bolt.
If you haven't watched the show, he's from the north. He is the villains of the Starks. He also caught
Are
a
you
guy
saying
named
Randy Orton? What are you saying?
Ramsay Bolton is his name. People who watch Game of Thrones know.
Randy Orton.
He caught a guy and he chopped off
RKO?
he chopped off his wee wee, Ray, and then he ate a sausage right in front of him when he did it.
Yeah.
Wait,
And then he
Yeah.
what?
goes to the dogs.
This is a real person?
Game of Thrones. Yes, it's a real person.
A real
Oh, Game of
character.
Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Then
I thought you were talking about who was that lady that cut off her husband's manhood and threw it in the field? What's her name?
I don't know about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then later he became a porn star. Remember that? This is a true story. This is a true story.
It sounds like some BS right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look it up.
All right. Next, I have Ben Linus from Lost. And I watched Lost. Ben Linus, bad dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kayla would know who it is. See? Lorena Bobbitt.
Miranda Bobbitt. It is. You're right.
Then I have
Sliced
to give
it up.
an homage to my boy Perry. So I have Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Doofenshmirtz Evils Incorporated. I have Cruella DeVille from Disney still.
that's a good one.
That was on my list.
I forgot about
And
Cruella.
Lex Luthor. Can we know we picked Lex Luthor? He's on there.
Luther.
Yeah, what'd I say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Lex Luthor.
And then I have Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Tom's the bad one.
Definitely not Jerry.
I feel like
Jerry's the
Jerry
bad
was
one.
gaslight.
Jerry's the instigator, man. He's over here
instigator?
trying to. Yeah.
I had Jerry.
Jerry's not the bad guy. Tom's the bad guy. Jerry's
know,
just
man.
chilling, just trying
He's
to
just
be
trying
a
to live inside
mouse.
his house.
Tom's the
story.
Tom's
See,
the
I told
bad
you. Tossed it in the field. See, Mikey would know. Threw his member in the field. Just.
I can't believe that doesn't kill. I feel like that would kill a man. If you just chop it off, I feel like that. I would just say, take me. I just say, there's no reason for me to be alive. I would never
He
make it
lived
as
lived a
as
glorious
eunuch.
life afterwards. They attached it. I don't know if they attached it or he got a prosthetic. I don't know what.
he got something.
He got something.
I gotta Google who
something.
this person is. I never heard of him before.
Really? Yeah. And then I think it was covered by
Is-
Medicare.
Is this Google safe? Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah.
She's a manicurist.
It's definitely not the same Lorena Bobbitt. Let's see here. That guy that would not sell me his video game collection in one of my videos, number one on my list.
Yes.
Is that your big? Was it your big one, Jimmy, where you got all those video game consoles?
I was thinking going like eBay algorithm as like a villain too, but I don't want to go that far out. You don't let
that's
me
way
have
left
the C19. You said I couldn't pick that, so I definitely
Can't
wouldn't pick
pick
the
C9.
algorithm.
Yeah.
All the
All right.
algorithms.
Moving on. TJ, honorable mentions. Do you have any?
I did. I had one of my favorite Disney ones is Maleficent. Even though she was the
Okay.
villain, she kind of didn't.
Who?
Maleficent.
Maleficent,
It's like she's like good bad.
From
Yes,
what?
she's like the bad.
Sleeping
She's,
Beauty.
Let me see.
Sleeping Beauty? Never seen that.
Mhm.
I don't think I had Maleficent.
Is she the evil witch in Sleeping Beauty?
She's the one that put her to sleep.
Is that a
Yeah.
thundercloud?
There's a thundercloud. I don't know where it is. Yeah.
Well,
Is that
Hey, I could have used him from
Thunderous.
Stranger Things. Vecna.
yeah?
He's-
could've.
that's what
Ooh,
that is.
Vicna. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Right. Then I had Magneto.
Yeah, I'm surprised Magneto didn't get picked. Especially
Oh.
you, TJ, since you told me you're going Marvel heavy. You'll pick one Marvel person.
That's my last
Loki.
Oh,
Loki.
I was
Ooh,
gonna
that's
say
a-
Loki.
hey, some would say that's a low key good look for you there, TJ.
one. Is it? Okay, I should have wore that. I should have wore this the whole thing.
Yeah,
What is
man.
he doing?
Way
Like
better than the
me
hat
on
you
that
had
blue.
on.
Yeah, we all should have dressed up. Paul could have dressed up as Ursula. I mean, we could have really.
I mean,
did it
I
up
don't have to. I don't have to put much effort to dress up as Ursula. just give me a black dress and I'm good.
Got a shit beard.
What about the little the
The eels.
yeah, the
The
eels,
The
Those eels are
tentacles, you
bad,
mean?
too. They're
That
big.
the
was
tentacles, and then her eels, her little
Yeah.
minions or whatever.
I have tons of eels, man. I got eels for days.
I can't think of their name now. She said in the foreign portion of souls.
Who?
The eels. We're still talking about the eels.
Souls.
The eels?
Yeah.
Oh yes, the eels.
I don't
Sonny.
know.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
Wait,
I had the sheriff of Nottingham.
Oh, from Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good
Always
one.
He's always a prick. Like a perv too, like just weird. I never liked him.
So,
And then I couldn't decide between
Kayla
Mr.
says
Burns
Flotsam and Jetsam. Is that the
Flotsam
name of
and
the
Jetsam.
eels?
That's it.
or Ursula's eels.
There we go.
Look
Flotsam
at
and Jetsam.
Kayla, full of the Disney knowledge today.
Well, Kayla lives and breathes Disney.
I was thinking either between Mr. Burns, but he's just like a bad boss. But
Mr. Burns was on my list too. I
and
had Seymour
Sideshow
Burns.
Bob was the one I would go for. But he sucks at being a bad guy. He always gets caught.
I was thinking of having Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob.
Oh, Sideshow Bob.
But I was thinking of picking Ned Flanders for my Simpsons because he's Homer's villain. But I can't pick Ned Flanders. That's bad.
Yeah, you can't pick the religious guy.
Oh,
That makes you a bad guy.
Radio let me pick the devil.
And then another one I had in back of my head, in my mind, was Jafar from Disney.
Oh, from
Jafar's a
Aladdin.
good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, Jigsaw. That's a good one.
From Saw.
I had to stop watching those Saw movies. It's scary.
Yeah, watch
I'm
them in the
surpri- I'm
day and watch
surprised.
5 movies after that.
I feel like
Like-
TJ's the only one. You the only one went the horror route, right, TJ? I think you only one picked the no one picked Hannibal or anything like that, right? Only TJ picked.
I was gonna
Pennywise.
pick them, but I felt like that was too much of more
Too
like.
scary.
Yeah.
It
No,
was just more
no
like
one
wanting
went
to hurt
Chucky,
people. Get off on
or no
hurting
one
people.
went Michael Myers, no one went Freddy, Jason, none of those. Yeah.
Freddy would have been a good one. All right, so I had Senator Palpatine from Star Wars, Darth Maul, which is not good enough because he got sliced up, but Killmonger.
Palpatine is someone that Vader works for, from what I remember, right? Doesn't Darth Vader work for Palpatine or something?
I think
He's
so.
the
Yeah.
he's the main
Emperor, right?
Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Sith Lord, there you go.
Yeah,
He's like Vader's boss.
he's his master.
Is his boss, pretty much supervisor.
No, he doesn't work for him.
Senior level manager.
Yeah, it's not middle management.
Is
over
he
there.
assistant to the regional manager
Yeah.
of the galaxy?
So, Killmonger,
Killmonger.
Bane,
Bane.
and then I have Walter White.
Walter White as the villain. Someone say he's the hero.
The whole show is based on him Breaking Bad, becoming the villain.
I don't know.
I looked at him as good.
I looked at him as a good guy.
No,
I feel like this.
And-
I feel like the
and-
society
I mean,
around
I
Walter
don't
White
know.
is the
Gus
the
Fring
villain. Gus Fring. Who's
from
that?
Breaking Bad, the chicken guy.
Chick. Well, he's way worse than Walter White.
No. Anyways,
Interesting. Do you think
see,
Bane is the second worst Batman villain
it's like
besides after Joker? He's like the number 2.
Doomsday, I think, is better than Bane
I thought like Harley Quinn
because he
would be
actually
big, too.
kills Batman, I believe. Quote me if I'm wrong.
I feel like in general public, people think of like Harley Quinn number 2 now after Joker, right? Because of all the movies
That's
that's
how I
coming
would
up.
do it.
I haven't seen the newest Harley Quinn movie.
Pee-wee's
So
Big
what's it
Adventure.
called? Flock of Seagulls or something like that?
I don't know. It reminded me of Sucker Punch. Now that it might-
Sideshow Cecil.
Or maybe his name is Sideshow Cecil. Frank's is
What
Pee-wee's.
from
Oh,
Pee-wee's Big-
nice.
Yeah, this is why Ken
What does
wasn't
he
on.
say?
This is
Oh
why.
my gosh.
This is
That's
why
such a
Ken
good
wasn't
movie,
on
too.
the panel on this one. He would have picked all of Pee Wee
What
Herman
did he say?
characters.
Not today, Francis.
Ken would have picked the ghost from Christmas Future from Patrick Burton's whatever Christmas Carol or whatever
Tim Burton.
he listens to. Tim Burton, no, not Tim Burton's. The guy from Star Trek, whoever, what is the Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart's Christmas Carol. That's who. Web Bandits is a good pick. That was a good pick too, Ken. Web Bandits.
The
is a
Web
good pick.
Bandits?
Yeah.
You're
The
still-
Web
we're not- it's
Bandits.
not Christmas
Yeah, also on
anymore.
Netflix because of the holidays.
Well, there you go. There we go. All right. So that was our list of the best villains. A pretty strong little list here. TJ, you might win this one for the first time. I think Lord Voldemort really is going to put you over.
TJ, you have a 1-4 shot. I can tell you that.
I was trying to go top tier.
You have at least a 25% chance to win. I can promise you that.
I think everybody but Ray is like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, Ray has a terrible board.
Yeah, Ray's
What are you talking about?
horrible.
Tony
Next time you have to be a
Perkins.
host and let somebody else pick.
Tony Perkins.
Dude, you've never seen the movie. You don't know how much of a villain this man is.
I can't believe you let me have the devil either, man. I would have won.
I don't
Yeah,
think he's
the
that
devil.
bad. If you got to explain to people, they need to watch it.
Or if I had Tommy Bernard at the fifth round, I definitely would have won. But if you let me have Tommy Bernard in the fifth round. Chris goes, Ray started out strong. That's the story of these drafts for Ray, Chris. He started out so strong.
It gets a little dicey on the third round for everybody.
No, not for
Well,
me.
dicey.
No, Ursula, Agent Smith, and Cersei are three strong villains. You picked
Well,
the
I was going to
boxer
pick
from
Agent
Russia.
Smith. Yeah, Ivan Drago.
Ah,
Did you remember the speech at the end? If I believe and you believe,
that we
Then
all
we both
believe.
believe. That's it.
yeah.
They're believers right there.
Wow.
They're
believers.
I'm happy with
You're
my.
just
I
unbelievers.
went a little too comedy heavy at the end. I probably should have went somewhere else besides Newman. That's the only one
Yeah.
I'm upset about.
Yeah, my shredder was weak.
But I'm happy with the other four.
I
Very happy with
disagree,
the other four.
Sonny.
Well,
that kind of rounds it out.
Shredder is pretty strong
I mean,
for
it
the fifth
does,
round.
but
Pretty
it's
strong.
not a strong finish. I think it could have been better.
All right.
But y'all picked mine. Who was it that picked mine
If I
first?
can change and you can
Actually, you did,
change,
Ray.
we all
I
can
think you took
change.
my scar, and then
Ursula
yeah, Ursula.
and Darth Vader. I took your
Well,
Darth
you
Vader.
took my Agent Smith, and then Paul with early Bowser pick over here.
Early
I
Bowser.
like Bowser. That's a good pick.
That's my strategy, man. Also with the Christmas movies, you said I picked Jingle All the Way too early. But man, if I like it, I'm
You
taking
did.
it. No,
Well,
that's true.
you did put a unwritten rule as soon as we started that I did.
Yeah,
that.
dude, you just slashed half my board in half with your unwritten rule.
Can't pick Nazis, guys. Okay.
I couldn't pick
Next time you need to
Nazis.
get
I
those
couldn't pick
rules,
the
though.
Taliban. I couldn't pick ISIS. I couldn't pick any of them. I couldn't pick the asteroid from Independence Day. I wanted to pick the
Ooh.
asteroid. He
You
said I
mean
couldn't pick that.
Armageddon?
Or Armageddon. Whatever.
Armageddon.
I couldn't pick that.
Can pick global warming. None of that good
I
stuff.
want to pick the hunter who killed Bambi. Ray said no, you can't take that either.
He didn't kill Bambi, he lived. You mean his
Whatever,
mom?
Bambi's mom, same thing. Ray was like, that's not a bad guy. He was just trying to feed his family.
That's right.
He killed Bambi during hunting season. It was allowed.
It was allowed. They're overpopulating the forest here.
Those deer were too many deer around, man.
Too many deer. That's basically what Thanos did, right?
That's right.
That it is. It's the same premise.
Yep.
So,
I
they.
I don't know what's happening next week yet, but we're gonna have one next week. I'm just not sure what's gonna happen next week.
What is next week?
It's, it's Monday.
Maybe we'll have best heroes.
Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, could.
Should be like the stupidest heroes, or something.
The best people that aren't heroes and aren't villains.
What does everybody just?
Like the mid.
Monday is a holiday. So
Name anybody.
What is
Monday's
Monday?
Martin Luther King Day, right?
The best, worst heroes.
MLK Day?
There's a no. Yep. So no shipping on Monday.
Oh, I'm not gonna work then. I'm gonna call off.
Dang, we just legit had like Monday. We just had the last 2 Mondays off for shipping too.
I know
right?
we got another one for. Let's see what President's Day is.
President Day. All the the post office takes way too many days off. We're gonna be honest.
I work for
They
the
do.
federal government,
Is
so I love
Randall
these,
still president? I
Monday
haven't seen him
holidays.
lately.
Newman
Who's
takes
that?
way too many days off.
Sonny's over here throwing out conspiracies, low
What
key.
did he say?
He says, "What'd you say, Sonny?"
said,
wanna
"Is
put your
Randall
words in
still
your mouth."
president? I haven't seen him lately. I haven't seen anything about him in about a month and a half.
That's a conspiracy.
Like,
What do you mean? I see him today.
Who?
The guy who's talking about.
Our commander in chief?
Yeah, he was like at the El Paso or something. He was on the border somewhere today.
El Pastor? Who's eating El Pastor?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
looking
he's
at the
trying
wall or
Trying to get the
something.
Latin votes if he's trying to get some El Pastor.
I thought he was like on. I saw his new story about him like being in
haven't seen
Arizona or
anything
something, or
about
New
him
Mexico, something like that. He was wearing his classic aviators. You know, when he's outside, he got the aviator looks going. I know
Probably
for
had
sure.
Walker with
Don't
him.
watch the news.
Watch the news. I don't watch the news.
He
'Cause
watches
my
it.
grandpa is watching the Powerball.
I got too many TikToks to make.
You take a long. You got to take a long time to make those TikToks, because yours are intense, TJ.
Well, it depends. No, I'm very good at making them, so it takes me like no time to make them.
You want to make my TikToks?
I will. I can make.
I just want to know sometimes if TJ has ADD or not, or ADHD or not.
Oh, it's bad. It's terrible.
He never shot the ball, man. I was waiting. I'm like, if I got ADHD, I'm gonna miss the shot, and you never shot the ball.
ADHD. TikTok.
What are you talking about?
They do really great. That was one of my
What
TikToks.
do you mean? That was one of his
Oh.
TikToks. He goes, if I have
I didn't see that
ADHD, I'm
one.
gonna make the shot. And then he just never took the shot, and he went to editing videos.
That's how it is. That's real life. When I go downstairs and I say, "Hey, I'm gonna go make a video," and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like listing video games or something, and I'm not making a video. I'm just doing something random.
I need to upload a video for today.
I
It's a
feel
little
like
late, but
most,
that's all right.
It'd be all right.
I feel like
Go
if we poll most resellers, most of us have ADD or ADHD.
I think I have ADHD.
I have neither.
Undiagnosed
I,
ADHD.
I have it too.
I have PTSD.
It's old age. That's what it is.
Sonny,
Oh, Kayla just
You
up for
can't-
today.
you
Oh,
can't one up us like that.
He
Sonny.
did. He just threw it on out there. This is a zinger.
Let's
there
see
you
here.
go.
Kayla, I just signed up for
go follow
TikTok
Kayla on
today.
TikTok,
Oh,
man.
There you
Go
go.
give her a
Kayla,
follow.
what's your is it the homeschool? Did I see your video today? I think I did.
She posted
Make-
a reel today on Instagram.
I thought it was like somebody
else.
else doing like a con account again.
I would say she may be already on TikTok. She don't know it.
If I flagged you, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was copying.
No, she had a con Facebook account. Did you
Yeah.
hear that
I
story?
know
right?
it.
Yeah, I reported it when she said
Some
it.
dude had like 20,000 followers on Facebook, pretending to be her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, that wasn't her?
Getting tens of
No.
thousands of views on these videos.
Getting like insane views. It was craziness. And she was losing so many views on YouTube. She's like, "What's happening? Why is nobody watching this stuff?" Because the guy was getting all the views on Facebook. It was crazy.
Her doppelganger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kayla, is this one? With no
Her? You think she would have a TikTok with no picture?
with no deal? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. If not, this person needs to go away.
Then there's a homeschool hacker. Whoa.
Yeah, 30K followers, almost 2 million views on her Facebook.
See?
That's
her fake
crazy.
Facebook. Crazy.
Facebook doesn't care. I can tell you that right now. They have zero care for people stealing. As long as they have content.
So see, that could be this could be her right here.
With 51 followers?
No, well, I don't know. 10 following.
You know who's third? I typed in the name, and Jimmy's 2 under her name. Nice.
What are you talking about?
On TikTok. I typed in her username, and Jimmy's like 2 names below her.
Is Jimmy trying to
Do you
be
follow
homeschooling
Jimmy on
quicker?
there?
Yeah, you don't?
Yeah, I am. That's what I'm asking. Are you following him? Because usually it's not.
I only follow good accounts on TikTok.
Whoa.
Wait, what? What do you say?
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that towards?
Towards Jimmy, because he hates Seinfeld. He said he only watches good shows.
There you go.
All right.
All
you got
right.
52
So
followers.
that concludes another reselling drive Monday. Anything else, gentlemen? Let's get out of here.
Anything happening? TJ, Sonny, you guys do anything
I
this
got a
week?
video coming out in about an hour.
No. So,
So
nothing.
What's
make
the
sure to stay
premise?
tuned and don't watch it. You gotta
What's
watch
the
it
premise,
anyway.
Sonny?
I'm going to guess it's about a cartel that instead
it a
of
thrifting
selling
video?
drugs,
Cartel
Actually, I
video?
mentioned
It's-
that within
it's-
5 seconds of the video.
it's about a cartel that instead of selling drugs, they sell on eBay.
No, I've been trying to learn more about like art and hard goods other than apparel. So I'm branching out a little bit.
I can show you a picture, Sonny. You can sell it. I'll show you a
I
picture.
bet I could, but I need you to had a little flock of your hair on there.
Just
Ooh.
one.
You're asking too much, man.
Mixed media, baby.
It'll guarantee me $10.
This is how I get framed for murder. I get a flock of my hair on one painting, and then
This guy's
next time you
sick.
know, it's going to be at a crime scene.
This is how you get cloned, low key.
Yeah, I know.
I would clone him.
I come from the Soviet Union. I don't trust nobody.
I
man.
would, yeah, I would for sure clone Paul. Have a couple Paulies running
Don't
around.
give away your DNA.
Yeah, see, Chris, I know, man. I know, man. It's a trick, and it was not falling for it.
Isn't that in like the fine print and all those like 23andMe things? Don't they like keep your DNA like for like a later
They
date?
catch so many murderers with that.
Really?
So many people like get not for the people that take them from like family members. Like the DNA gets linked that way. Yeah, but there's so many unsolved murders that they find real later because of the from the 23andMe and from the Ancestry.com. Because they actually give the DNA to people, they put it in the public sample.
Huh.
It's craziness.
So it's a scam to catch killers.
Well, if you plan to commit become a serial killer, I probably
I don't
wouldn't do
plan
this
on
test.
doing any of that.
But if you don't, I would. If you want to see where you come from, yeah, go take it.
Hey, it happens, you know.
Golden Gate Killer after all those years, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, some of them is relative gets linked to it. See, people there. Me, Chris, and Kill are into the same kind of shows. We watch the same stuff on YouTube.
Well,
one
TJ,
guy
you
who
got anything going
killed
on?
someone in the 80s got linked to it because he took a test.
I do not have. I've got a couple of videos coming out this week. If y'all have time, go check out my reselling documentary. It's really good.
That was pretty good.
Like
I watched your.
I need to see that.
I watched your unboxing yesterday with April.
I did. We got another unboxing coming out this week. Those are really
Nice
fun
to know
to do.
Paul watches people's videos.
I only watch good content, son.
Whoa!
Yeah, thank you for the challenge. I'm doing my best, sir. I still love your blue eyes. Never gonna change my
Your eyes
mind.
blue, Paulie? I thought they were always green.
What the? I'm colorblind and I could see that shit.
My eyes are as blue as the Titans logo back there.
They're pretty blue.
But besides your Titans logo, my eyes are winners.
A dying industry or thriving opportunity. TJ Lily.
That was AI generated.
Dun dun
The
dun.
video was AI generated.
Oh
was
yeah, I
upset
saw
that
I saw your TikTok of that. I need to try that because my
really-
titles are garbage.
It's kind of addictive once you start doing it. So don't get too deep into it.
I'm gonna go watch. I need to catch up on you, TJ. I see all your reels. I'll watch it on Instagram and I'll like it on Instagram and I see it on TikTok and I like it on TikTok.
I appreciate that.
I was like, man, this guy's all over the place.
Sees it on shorts.
TJ, I see it, but I never like it. Is that okay?
No, they ain't okay. What are you talking about? Is that okay? Hey, they're about to
You're asking too much for me to hit the like button, man.
Look at that prime green screen right there.
That is good green screen.
You would think I'm in that room.
How many wigs you got, TJ?
A lot. Got four drawers full of them.
4 drawers?
What? I got like wigs. I got props. I got like this fake cigarette. That's not a real cigarette.
Look at that cigarette.
That's not a
That
real
thing's
cigarette.
lit.
It could have
No, it's a fake cigarette. I have props.
That thing's lit.
That
You
thing
should
is
use
lit.
the little old school gum
You're
powder one.
smoking inside? That's a fire hazard.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm watching Miss Medea. Like,
Look at that great
Right.
green screen, man.
Tyler Perry. Is TJ the Tyler Perry of the reselling community?
I wish
Yeah.
I was.
yeah,
Yo,
He's
Tyler
that-
Perry's
put that on the AI.
genius,
a
man.
multi-million billionaire.
I'm
you
addicted
need-
to
you need
some
to put that
Tyler
in your
Perry shows
hashtags.
out there.
That's what
Tyler Perry's The Oval. I can't stop watching that stupid show, man. I love that show.
What's going on here? You
Oh,
3D
look.
printing a...
Yeah, look at
It's a
that.
hand.
I forget you have a 3D printer. You need to make me some stuff.
Look at this.
Dude, that's weird.
3D printed. I painted it.
Is that Brian Kohlberger's hand?
No, this is like the real deal.
It's thing, right?
Thing.
That looks
that looks-
very real, actually.
I know what
Very
I
real.
hand paint this. It print off black and then I painted all of it.
Dang.
You
got
gonna
a
sell
lot of
on
time on your
eBay?
hands, man. Are you sure you have a job? You sure you
I
have a
do.
real
I work-
job, TJ?
I work from home, so
He has ADHD.
No, he works for the government. So it's not a real job. He
what do
works
you
for the
mean?
government. No one for the government has a real job. Like,
I work
I think he's a spy to spy on resellers.
yeah, he's like one of our state
Ah.
senators that never
Busted.
does anything. That's what he does.
I had to go in and like they saw my videos and they was like
Oh, that was funny.
oh yeah, I had my dragon going on right there.
You did that one so fast too, because when I watched it, that came out, I was like, damn, he's quick.
Oh yeah, I have ideas in my head and I immediately have to go execute it.
Gotta
Like, right
execute
at the
'em.
moment. Yeah, there is no waiting around trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do. I just go and I
It's
just
gonna
go
be
get
first.
it.
Yeah.
Green screen. I go get the wig. I made my eye patch. I had to get some assets like that dragon in the back. I had to put that back there. Look at that. You would think that I'm flying. I got like a.
Are you not flying?
Flying on
that
the-
up.
Yeah, of course. I'm flying on.
Are you not
Way to
flying?
ruin it for us here. I thought you were
This
flying.
is like the extended versions.
Yeah.
The
This
the,
is like
the
the DVD commentary,
unedited.
like behind the scenes.
the bonus clips.
Crazy. The teacher does all this work and gets like 10 views, man. It's so messed
I
up.
don't know it. I don't even care no more. It's like
I'm
whatever.
gonna like it.
There we go. Boom.
It's
Got
only
All
been
right,
out for
guys.
3 months.
Well, it's been a fun show. I appreciate you gentlemen for coming on. Like always, I'm Ray with Paul the Philly Flipper. We got our boy Sonny. We got our boy TJ, Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
There we go. Catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all. God bless.